Hey friends, happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a what sold video. I do these every week. If you are new to the channel, my name is Jennifer and I am a full-time reseller. I go through Monday mornings and like to show you everything that's sold on the weekend. I get sales all week long, but the 1 and 2 here and there aren't usually film worthy. But when I've got 12 items going out on a Monday morning, that's worth recording. So I like to show the variety so you can keep an eye on some of these items when you're outsourcing for your eBay business. So let's dive on in. Today we've got a lot of boots that sold from my boot dealer or shoe dealer, call them a couple different things. This was when the prices were good. You guys are going to enjoy this little journey as I'm getting rid of all of his old stuff, and slowly I'll start getting rid of those few new items that I overpaid on. But these were the good stuff back when timing was good. We've got one item that went out on Macari and some really good bolos and some I definitely would not bolo. So let's dig in. All right, we've got some super rad looking Brooks. These were just like, wow. These are gorgeous shoes. Brand spanking new. Paid 20 bucks. Brand new shoes in a box, they were $20. So that was worth it. I paid 20 and they sold for, I've been playing the offer game on this shoe for quite a while. A lot of interest, but people were just being cheap. So those sold for $85. All right, then we got a couple cowboy boots. These were 30 a piece in their box. These ones here, one of these, I think it's these ones, were returned because they didn't like the size. I forget which one, if it was this one or the Ariats, but one of them are returned. They returned the correct ones. There was nothing wrong with them. They just tried it on, didn't fit them. So they're still brand spanking new. And these sold for $125. So I do have to, so yes, I paid $30 for it. Then I have to also calculate the shipping that I paid when I first shipped them out. With having returns turned on, I have that as part of my business to be a top-rated seller. You do have to accept returns. So I have, when they choose that it doesn't fit or they don't like it, they have to pay return shipping. I'm still paying the initial shipping. So boots usually cost me close to $15, $20 to ship them. So when I'm taking the $30 original, I need to add another $15 in my cost of good. So I'm actually in them $45 now, $45 to $50. So still sold for $125. Yes, that's good, but that is why 100% I cannot pay 50% of value on these types of items. I can't. We've got one item in today's sales that is worth paying up. And if you stay tuned this week, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This week on Thursday, I've got a video going out where I'm talking about items that are okay to pay up on. I learned last week that paying up on boots that are going to sit forever is not worth paying up on. But paying up on high-end electronics, I'll do that all day long. So Thursday, I've got that video coming out. Make sure to stay tuned. Okay, so we've got a pair of Ariat boots, same dealer, and these would have been $30 and they sold for $140. These, again, are brand new. I mean, yeah, they're quality. These are gorgeous, gorgeous boots. And they smell amazing. So, yes, they are very nice boots. But as a business decision, I can't pay retail price on them. Or that close to it. Okay, so we got those. Get that out of the way. Okay. Then we've got a jump rope. Not a bolo. This is, I picked this up probably 2 years ago. Gosh, I've had these forever. Sold finally like 2 weeks ago, and guy gets it. It says right on here, it's an 8-foot jump rope. Some reason my listing said it was a 10-foot. This was 2 years ago. Mistakes were made. So I told him they'd only sold for like $10, right? Maybe $8. And I told him, here's your refund. Sorry I messed up. You can keep the item. The fool sent it back. So now I had to pay to get the shipping back on a jump rope that's not worth anything. I didn't want this back. So I relisted it. Thankfully, I don't know, stars aligned, and it sold pretty quick for 15 bucks. But yeah, there is zero profit in this jump rope. I was just trying to chase to get my initial cost back, the shipping to get it back, and there, like, oh, it was bad buy. But it was Olympics. That's why I grabbed it. And now hopefully this guy's happy because it says 8 foot right on there. Bibles. I love Bibles. I love getting Bibles into other homes and other hands. This is a teen Bible. This makes my heart so happy to know that a teenager is following the Word of God and trying to learn and dig in. So this absolutely makes me very happy. It sold for $10. I think I'm going to make maybe $5, but that is not the purpose. I see these sitting at estate sales and nobody's buying them. So next step is it gets donated. Next step, it goes to the bins or wherever, gets recycled, goes to landfills. We can't let that happen to Bibles. So I buy them every time I see them, and I pay less than either 50 cents to $1 depending on the sale. And I'm just happy to get this into a teenager's hand. So yay, praise God. Okay, then we've got filters. I love filters. These were a local thrift find, $1 a piece. Sold, or $1 a piece. I have 5 of them, and the set of 5, making sure I don't have prices on them. The set of 5, $42 for 5 filters. $5 into 40 all day long. I love filters. They're probably my favorite thing. Super easy as easy gets. Okay, we've got some used shoes now. These are not from my dealer. These were a garage sale. $2 or $3. I don't remember what I paid. But they are breast cancer awareness, made in the USA. New Balance that are made in the USA are definitely sought after. People like these types of shoes. They want to support our country. Yay for them. These sold $36. I've had them for a while. I probably won't buy them again for sitting on them as long as I did. But they're in really used condition. That's why they didn't sell for very much, and they took a little longer to sell. But hopefully that person's happy. Okay, we've got a Dyson part. When in doubt, part it out. If you remember my video in the past, I take bigger items that I don't want to ship. I don't want to deal locally, and I part it out. So Dyson, I had a bag of parts. Each one, this is just the wand, just the little extendo stick. I don't know how it works, but wand for a Dyson. He sold for $25. I'm probably in at 50 cents. Like, super easy. It's kind of big, yes, but I should be able to find, if I have to put 2 shoe boxes together, 2 USPS shoe boxes, I might go in that if I don't have something to lay it in diagonally. And then we've got leggings. Yes, leggings, brand new, sealed, should be a bolo, but these ones took a while to sell. I paid $4 at Goodwill, probably over a year ago. And these guys finally sold. I had 2 pairs. 1 pair already sold. This one sold for $18. So not a big profit, but happy to get rid of all the inventory. These next 2 go to a local estate company that I've also built up a relationship with. I think as a reseller, the best thing you can do is build relationships with companies, with businesses, with individuals. Sometimes those relationships work out really, really well. Sometimes they just have to fade out, and that's just part of business. So this one, she calls me up last week telling me that she has a sale coming up and if I wanted to come and go through it. I started out with a bunch of hockey equipment. There were hockey skates, there were hockey pads, just a bunch of hockey gear. And while probably 30-40% of that gear ended up in the garbage, I bought it as a bulk. Okay, so I bought 2 pairs of ice hockey skates. One got redonated because they were pretty worn. The other one is listed for, I want to say, close to $100. There was a bin of used, a lot of like the undergarments to your ski gear. Not ski. Why do I keep saying that? Ice skating gear. Kind of like long johns. I don't know what they called it, but basically the underwear to your gear. The sweat socks. Is that a word? Yuck. Okay, so those all went to the garbage. There was a whole bin. It was disgusting. Went to the garbage. I still have some pads that I need to list. Some shirts, some hockey shirts that I need to list. This guy is going, I think he's from Canada, moving back to Canada. So anyways, she also had a bunch of electronics, and I went through that. That was quick. So, okay, so I bought boots, gear, electronics, remotes, I bought a bunch of these little blackberries. Not sure what they're worth, but when you're buying in bulk, just put all kinds of different stuff in there and just make an offer on everything. Some stuff is going to work out, some stuff's not. See, this one actually, it still works. I'm in the middle of testing it, but I got to figure out how to factory reset it. Okay, so this camera and this reel, I paid $80 for everything. For everything. These two alone makes it all worth it. So that is what you have to consider when you're buying in bulk, when you're buying from an individual or a big estate sale and you want to buy just a whole bunch of it. Make sure it only takes a few of those items to pay yourself back. Then the rest of it is just gravy on top. So the best one goes to this fishing reel. That's what it's called. And this guy sold for $80. So just this pays for the $80 that I paid for everything. So I'm happy with that. Those are probably the two best things, and then those ice skates. But I'm happy to keep her happy. She's happy. The estate company's happy to keep me happy. And I love this relationship. Then we've got a camera. This guy wasn't testing very well for me. It is an old film camera. There's some lenses and a bunch of accessories. And normally when you want to test these, you should be able to pull this back. This little, I don't know the right words, rewindy thing, right? So you're supposed to be able to pull that back, click the trigger. All right, you can laugh at me for all my terms, but push the little trigger and it's supposed to snap and make a noise. This guy here, if you pull it up, it'll open up the casing. Looks beautiful. However, I can't get this to pull back. So I'm selling it untested, used, and then I put in the description that I can't get that to pull back. So there are videos on how to fix it. I don't want to fix it. So I'm happy to sell it with everything. And it sold $65. I would have got a lot more had it tested properly. So I'm hoping this guy, he's going to probably either part it out, sell the lenses and all that separately, maybe fix it, and it'll go for over $100. Because there's a bunch of filters, lenses. There was another lens in there that I'm selling separately because it was worth more than $20-30 by itself. So I separated that, and then I'm selling this as a bundle. So we had over $1,000 weekend, including my final sale that was on Macari. All right. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I want to save that for Thursday's video, but I paid $65 for this speaker and it sold for $185. I paid up, yes, $65 on one item that I'm only going to double my money. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I picked this up on Saturday. This sold Monday morning. And I had so many offers over the weekend. So I'm okay paying up when it's going to pay off. Pay up when it's going to pay off. That should be a sticker or something. Okay, friends. I hope you learned something. I hope there's something here that you now will keep an eye out when you're outsourcing for your eBay business. If you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you Thursday at the next video about all the high-end audio gear I just picked up. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.